Those of us who seek approval the most attract the least. And those of us that need approval the least attract the most. Today's word vitamin is on that word approval. It's such a important component of self-care to make sure that on a daily basis we don't self-reject, we don't self-neglect and people please, because it's a corrosive habit. At the end of the day, the only approval we can really be guaranteed to rely on is our own, and approval not being disappearing up our own arse and thinking we're fantastic. That is approving of the relationship we have with ourselves. We all know that having a healthy relationship with an external other makes the world a sunnier place. When you've got somebody in your world that respects you, that enjoys you, that looks forward to seeing you, that is loyal to you. However, external relationships come and go, and I'm not trying to be morbid here. I mean, people change their mind, they die, they leave, you know, and life has seasons in relationships. However, when we are that person in our own lives that is compassionate, has a sense of humour, that is loyal to us, and that stands by us when other people reject us, when we don't self-reject, when the external world gets a bit chilly, in that is comfort. And the only way to really enjoy true personal success is to have the approval of ourselves for who we are and what we stand for. I don't know about you, but when I do something that builds my self-respect, and it might just be saying no to something I was frightened to say no to, or saying yes to something that I never gave myself permission to enjoy before, or even just speaking up when nobody else is, and stating my truth and my opinion without too much ego wrapped up in it. And that means that, you know, when we have approval of our own truth, we don't need other people to agree. And if they disagree, we can roll with that. You know, we can offer what we can bring to the table, and then if others disagree or don't like it or reject it, we can honour their right to disagree and reject without self-rejecting, and that takes real emotional muscle. So if there is too much rejection going on in your life, it's an alarm to take your own emotional pulse and have a look at how much you're self-rejecting. Because when, you know, as I said earlier, you know, those of us who seek approval the most get the least, and those of us who need it the least seem to attract the most. You know, confidence is attractive. When you are confident in who you are and who you're not, people feel safe around us. And that's not about, you know, being aggressive with confidence, that's just being assertive in our truth. And when we are assertive and we have our own self-approval, we can be gentle on ourselves and gentle with others. And it takes a lot of discipline to be a gentle person. You know, gentleness is not weakness, it is true strength. And that comes from that place of self-approval. So there might be something in today's word vitamin if you feel that you'd like to have a read of it. As I was writing this word vitamin, Mick Jagger singing "I Can't Get No Satisfaction" just kind of came up, because, you know, there's a line in it, you know, can't get no satisfaction. I try and I try and I try and I try, but just can't get any satisfaction. It comes back to that personal satisfaction. When we are at peace with ourselves and we're not compromising our self-respect, that self-nourishment and satisfaction that we've given all we can and we've given our best, and in that we can be at peace with ourselves. Anyway, I hope there's something there for you, and lovely to see you again today. Mwah! Lots of love. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.